Hi folks, I've got this rather lovely postcard gift set for you today. I've got two closing methods. You can use both. You can use just one if you want to. I really love this rustic piece of string. This is printed on craft paper just because I really love the look of it. You can take this in a different direction if you want to. Just black and white would look absolutely lovely, especially on a textured paper. A textured watercolour paper with black ink on it, I think looks particularly lovely. It'd make a really nice set, that. So this is closure option 1, the piece of string. You can just go with that if you want to. I really like that look. And the other option, if you don't want the string, is to use Velcro dots. And inside, when we open up, we've got postcards. Let's have a look at those. Well-behaved children are welcome. The rest will be made into pies. Don't quit your daydream. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Do small things with great love. Possibly my favourite. Just one ride away from a good mood. And this one I love also. The floggings will continue until morale improves. And friends welcome. Family by appointment, and finally, today is the day. So let's go ahead and see how we put this lovely little kit together. So we begin our gorgeous little postcard set with 3 sheets. This sheet is the folder to keep them in, the little box, and then you've got 2 sheets that are the postcards. The postcards we're just going to cut equally into 4, and the box, I don't know if you can see it on the video with it being on this craft paper, but there are faint lines all the way around for you to cut out this outline. So I'll go ahead and do that and come back. So I've cut out as much of my cover, my little folio folder, as I can with my paper trimmer, and I've got some bits here that I need to cut. There's a square here and a little inset here, so I'll do those with scissors. And I've also cut out my postcards. This kit does come especially made for US paper and separately for A4 paper as well. There's some differences in the sizes, so you just need to choose whichever ones are relevant to you, either US or A4 size. Now there's a couple of faint lines here that I'm going to score along. This forms the spine of the folio, and there are another 2 here, the other side, the other spine of the folio, and then there is this here. Now this doesn't really fit very happily onto my scoring board, but I think I can just do it. I can do most of it anyway, and I'll wing it with the rest. So now simply a case of folding this flap up. It's always tricky with these kinds of folds where you've got 2 folds close together. It's quite tricky, but we can do it. So I'll fold that one and then try and tease this one to fold. Come on, without creasing the rest of the card if possible. There we are, beautiful. And I've got another one to deal with like that on the other side, so I'll get that out of the way because I don't like it. I'm going to try and score that on the inside with my nail as well, and coax this one. Got it. Now I can fold this other flap up. And there's my finished little folio. It's very simple. I'll go ahead and trim that extra little bit off the bottom. So that's the cover made. I'm going to reinforce that fold again. Not really happy with that one. There we are. I'm going to do some inking on here, and I may also round off these 2 corners. There we are. There's my inking complete and my folder complete. Looking good. Now for the cards, I'm going to round off my corners because I love a rounded corner. You don't have to, you can leave them square. So I've rounded off the corners of my postcards and I've inked them up as well. They look pretty good, I think. And now all that's left for me to do is pop them in the folio. I can put 4 on each side, or I can pop them all onto the right hand side, whichever. Close that up, and that's the basis of the kit. Now I've got several closing options. I can use a nice rustic piece of twine, which I really like this. Wrap it around a few times and just tie it with a simple bow. I think as presentation goes, that's about as rustic and honest as it gets, and I really like it. My other option is to put on some Velcro dots, and I'll do that for the sake of the video. So I've got 2 dots of loops and 2 dots of hooks, and I'll place those together with the sticky sides facing outwards. They're very sticky. Place these on the edge because I don't want when these are stuck down, I don't want it to obscure this text here. So I'll pop those quite close to the edge at the corners. And just bring that round with the postcards inside. And there we are. That's the little folio complete. That feels really nice and sturdy actually. And then I can just open this to reveal the postcards inside.